The Nasdaq briefly moved into record territory today, but failed to close there. We'll have more on that in just a moment. But we begin tonight with housing, where more new homes were sold in July than in nearly a decade. Further evidence that the American housing market remains quite healthy. According to the Commerce Department, new home sales rose more than 12% from June to the highest level since 2007. Sales were more than 30% above their year-ago levels and were especially strong in the South, thanks to both low interest rates and low unemployment. Now, some of the increase in sales has to do with first-time home buyers re-entering the market, and that means home builders are catering to them, not with large houses, but with smaller, more affordable ones. Diana Olick reports.
It's happening in Brandywine, Maryland at Mid-Atlantic Builders and across the nation. The average size of a newly built home is shrinking for the first time since the end of the recession.
Mostly it's financing. It depends on the markets, but in our market, it's been financing's driving the deals, and builders are adjusting their product to meet the affordability issues.
More entry-level buyers who need mortgages are coming back to the home buying market, and that means more demand for smaller homes.
At one point during before the Great Recession, we were probably averaging 4,200 square feet a house. Now we're 28 to 3,100 square feet. So yeah, they've shrunk quite a bit.
During the housing recovery, the majority of builders were catering to the high end because that's where the buyers were, and in large part still are. Luxury home builder Toll Brothers reported a stellar latest quarter with big jumps in sales and new contracts.
We've had great demand nationwide. Every region for us was up.
But other builders like Lennar and D.R. Horton are pulling focus back to more affordable and therefore smaller homes. That's why the average size of a home built from April to June was over 70 feet smaller than it was in the first 3 months of the year. And even if most luxury buyers still like bigger homes, luxury builders do see a market for smaller homes in one growing subset, the active adult.
There's a mix issue, whereas more and more boomers buy houses, they may be smaller because they don't need all the square footage.
And as for the youngest home buyers, the millennials,
this is all storage for all your pillows.
Smaller can often mean tiny, from micro apartments to tiny homes. As long as the place is tricked out with all the top techie amenities, bigger clearly isn't always better. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Diana Olick in Washington.